Welcome back to another episode of my Miami Marlins franchise. Now past the half of the year, we were good in the first half of the year, but now we are 59 and 75, way out of our division, 13 games out of the wild card, and Tyler Scott has some cartilage in his damage in his knee, be out for 6 days. Board is out with a bruised arm, and Real Muto is out with a torn calf. Our really good players are getting injured, key to us losing, but we're going to be doing some interleague play against the Cleveland Indians in Progressive Field in Cleveland. They are 62 and 70 as we're 59 and 75. Stanton and Lindor, the star players from each opposing team, out there ready to play some ball. On the mound, the Carlos Carrasco, 10 and 7 with a 3.84 ERA on the year, 163 strikeouts recorded, and has allowed 180 hits and 49 walks. Here is D. Gordon, the first batter of the game. 1-1 count to him, and he'll ground that on to Kipnis, throw it on to the Santana, and that will be the end for Gordon in the first inning. Take a look at the lineup for the Marlins. It is Gordon, Yelich, Stanton, Ozuna, Prado, Holt at first now, Aoki in the DH, Echeverria, and Tellis. On the mound for the Marlins is Edwin Jackson, 1-0 with a 0.53 ERA in 2 games pitched. He was a long relief pitcher, called up recently, but is replacing Tyler Skaggs until he comes back in this game. Bottom the first, Francisco Lindor up. Here's the pitch from Jackson. Swing and a miss as a two-seamer up and out of the zone. Gets swinging, caught swinging on that. Here comes the lineup for the Indians. It's as follows: Lindor, Zimmer, Kipnis, Gomes, Bird, Santana, Venable, Almonte, and Juan Uribe in the 9-hole. Top of the third, runners on second and third for Yelich. And they'll hit that to right field deep and off the warning track wall as Yelich is going to make his way into second, just in there with a 2 RBI double, as that gives the Marlins a 2-0 lead here in the third. Next batter is Stanton, and he gets a hold of that one, and he hammers to the deep left field, excuse me, and that is almost on the scoreboard, on the lower ground of the scoreboard, past all those seats. A monster moonshot by Giancarlo Stanton, his 35th on the year, as the Marlins take a 4-0 lead at the 458-foot bomb. Top of the 6th, Holt up with 2 people on the second and first, 1 out, and he'll line that to second, past Kipnis as an error, and they're gonna move. The runner's gonna make his way home on the air by Kipnis as a 5-0 game in the Marlins' favor. Bradley Zimmer up in the bottom of the 6th, 0-2 count, 2 outs, and here comes Gordon, and he throws it over the first baseman as the runner from second is gonna get his way home with a late reaction by Tellis, and they get a run. Top of the 7th, same thing for Yelich, runners on second and third, and that is lined in the right field. 2 runners aren't going to score as Gordon's on second, and he'll easily score. Another 2 RBI base hit by Yelich into 7-1. Top of the 7th, runners on second and third, and Ozuna will hit that high and deep to right field. Caught by Bird as they both will tag up, and Yelich scores just in time, just before the ball gets there. It is a 8-1 ball game in the Marlins' favor. Top of the 7th still, Martin Prado up, and he'll ground that to the left third. I can't even speak, to the left side. Ground that to third, and they'll throw it on the first. Stanton will score. It is a 9-1 ball game in the Marlins' favor. Runner on first for Gordon in the top of the 8th, and he's going to hit it into the gap. He's going to make his way all the way around the third as the runner from first is going to make his way home, which is Tellis, and it will be a 10-1 game. Top of the 8th. Now, runner on third for Yelich, and no doubt about it, his 6th RBI of the game, Christian Yelich, a 2-run home run. Every time he's up to bat, he gets 2 runs. Anyway, in any way possible. Two-run home run by Christian Yelich, his 19th on the year, as that was hit 393 feet out of here. 12-0 game, I'm pretty sure. Now Charlie Furbush is going to come in here in the 8th as Edwin Jackson's getting tired. He was pitched amazingly, but he's getting tired. Furbush has a 3.34 ERA in 56 games so far this year. Here comes the 1-2 delivery 2 for Lindor. He'll chase it in the dirt, and that will be the end of the 8th. 12-1 game in the Marlins' favor. Beautiful view of Cleveland Progressive Field as a little cool shot they had in the game. Here comes the pitch to Ozuna. High and deep to center field. No outs in the inning, by the way. Leading off and still going back out of here. Ozuna hits a home run. Wasn't really needed, but the Marlins take whatever they can. 13-1 game, bottom of the 9th. Marlin Bird up. Furbush still in there. And Bird hits it high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Yelich and gone. A 3-run homer for Marlin Bird as the Indians try to take their way back into this ball game. 13-4 is the score as Marlin hits a 3-run home run deep out there. His 15th for him on the year. With Brandon Carter caps to close out this game. 3.44 ERA in 42 games with 22 saves in total. Now, 2-2 count to the batter, and Will Venable will swing and miss at that pitch, and that will do it as the Marlins take the 13-4 victory. Dominating game by the Marlins. That's one word that you can really only say about this game is domination, and the Marlins win by a final score of 13-4. Yelich is your player of the game. 3 for 5 one home run and 6 RBIs. Thank you for watching this edition of Marlins Baseball, and we will see you next episode. Thank you for watching.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't